Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long that we have actually talked about mental health. I know it's lockdown and a lot of people are focusing on a lot of things, be it getting into shape, cooking, lots of other things, which is great by the way that people are focusing on themselves. So similarly, I decided to spend this lockdown focusing on myself, my inner self, my mind and my mental health. So yes, like since the lockdown started, it wasn't really easy for me to adjust because I'm a very outgoing person. I used to love going to work and I had just taken break from my work due to my exams, which hasn't happened yet. So like I also got stuck at some place. I wasn't at home for literally a month. So I was not really in a good mental space when lockdown started, and I was literally, I don't know, I had such a breakdown. But then I decided like, okay, now I have this lot of time where I can completely focus on myself, like literally all the time in the day is for me. I decided to take all the time here in this lockdown and invest it into myself in different ways, and just build a strong and a better mental health, which by the way was very much needed. I have been facing issues relating to anxiety and depression for about like 4 to 5 years now, and I have always tried to keep myself distracted, but initially it wasn't in a good way. The distraction was not really good, but later on obviously I started using constructive distractions. That is, I started working. I really used to enjoy my work, and still, like I used to give myself so much less time. I just used to keep myself busy, and eventually it did affect me when all of this happened. Like I had nothing to do, I had nowhere to go, I didn't know what to do. So but anyways, so I invested all the time in this world we got, unfortunately, fortunately, and tried focusing on my mental health, and it did help me a lot. So here are 5 habits that I have come up with, 5 spiritual habits basically that has helped me a lot, and I hope even you guys find it helpful. There, like I'm going to share around like 5 or 6 points, and some of those points can probably be opposing to your views or your ideas, and it's completely okay. Like I am not forcing anybody to follow these ideas or follow these habits. If it's something that you think would help you, then definitely it did help me, so I think it's worth sharing. So number 1 is having faith. Now when I say about having faith does not mean just to believe in God. Like if you do, it's great. Like I too believe in God, but then there are a lot of people out there who are strictly atheist, and for them I would want to say, like, everybody has their own point of views and own philosophies, and that is okay. If you don't, we cannot deny the fact that there is an energy, there is some sort of force that is controlling every little thing in this world, and thus it is very important to believe that there is some sort of force, there is some sort of energy which is working in our favor. To, like, it's a positive mindset to believe that there is energy, there is a force that is working in our favor, and to have faith that it is working day and night to give us the best of what we deserve. Because if you are always complaining, cribbing about nothing is happening good in your life, you are just inducing a lot of negativity, and whatever you give, it just comes back to you. So do not induce negativity into the universe, so that you don't attract negativity. Just be positive, believe and have faith that yes, everything is going to work in your favor sooner or later. So yes, that's about point number 1. Okay, so point number 2 is praying. Now again, everybody has different philosophies of praying. Some people believe in idol worship, some people do not believe in idol worship, some people do not believe in God, but that is okay. Now again, by praying I do not mean mandir jao, aarti karo ya fir cliche rituals or something. The whole idea of praying is to be thankful, to be grateful. So as long as you're just taking some time out of your day and sitting alone and just thanking the universe for whatever you have, I think that's just enough. And it is really important to be grateful. Like I have also talked about this in my previous videos, how important it is to be grateful about every single thing that you have in your life. Only when you're grateful, you attract more of it. And that is why praying is a medium of expressing how grateful you are, and whatever you wish to have, just be thankful and just be very positive about. You are going to attract what you want, and it helps. It really helps. Also, now moving on to point number 3, which is never lose hope. Now yes, now there are times when we are practicing certain things in our life, be it relating to your body, like you're just going to gym every day, or maybe you're just trying to get into some good college, or maybe you're just trying to follow some habits, you're trying to build some habits, but there's a point when you see like there are no results, and at that point you definitely feel like giving up, like I am doing so much of mehnat and I see absolutely no results, and what's the whole point? So at those points it is very important to not give up, to keep going, to be motivated and just keep going, because you did not come so far to just come so far. Okay, so when you are doing something, be dedicated to it and never ever give up. So yes, never lose hope. Things will unfold in your favor eventually. Moving on to point number 4. Point number 4 is again very important, which I have personally been practicing, and trust me, it is working wonders. Now point number 4 is stop talking about your problems. Now when I say stop, I mean completely just stop talking about your problems. Now the benefits of this is, number 1, that you are stopping yourself from inducing a lot of negative energy, because when you talk about your problems, you're just repeating it again and again, and it's going to be in your mind, like it's just going to replay continuously in your mind, because you are talking about it continuously. And while you're talking about it, you are just sending all the negative energy from yourself to the universe, and that's what you're going to get in return. So yes, stop talking about it properly, stop talking about your problems. Point number 2 is it gives you so much of self-confidence. Now when you don't talk about your problems, you are not dependent, you are not listening other people's opinion. Now sometimes it does help. I don't forbid you guys to take advices, but just talk about it once if you understand. But what I have experienced is कि तुम दूसरों के solutions के ऊपर, when you stop relying, you start taking your own decisions, and when you start taking your own decisions, you start feeling so confident about yourself, you start believing in yourself so much, and you just save yourself so much of energy, and it makes you feel so great about yourself. Like, this is my personal experience, so yes, I hope it helps you guys too. Moving on to point number 5. Yes, point number 5, that is me time. Now yes, now it is like, I know lockdown चालू है, me time है हम सबके पास, but what I'm talking about is spending some time of your day with just yourself, with completely yourself. So not watching any TV series, not listening to any songs, not clicking selfies. So just be with yourself, just talk to yourself very kindly, very positively, just say good things to yourself, treat yourself the way you expect others to treat you. So yes, that is about me time, which is very important, because trust me, nobody can motivate you, nobody can advise you, nobody can help you better than you yourself. So when you spend some time with yourself, you realize on how many qualities, attributes you have in you, and that there are so many things that you can do for yourself, for which you don't need to rely on other people, and it's a great feeling. It gives you so much of self-esteem, so much of self-confidence, and it just boosts so much of self-love. So please don't forget to spend at least half an hour of your entire day with yourself. Now moving on to point number 6, I guess. Yes, and I think the last point also. Now point number 6 is follow your heart. Now I think it's very filmy, like it's a very filmy thing कि दिल की सुनो, जो दिल कहे वो करो, but trust me, when you try it in real life, it does really help. And there is a difference when you actually not following your heart. You will always feel a pinch, somewhere down, and you will always have some sort of negative feeling in you. You will always feel it, whether you accept it or you don't. But when you're following your heart, you will feel so much at peace. You will feel so much satisfied with yourself, and it's going to make you feel so much better about yourself. You're just going to feel so confident about your decisions because you know that whatever you're doing, you really want it. You're doing it in the right way. There is, like, you feel that goodness within. You feel that strength within when you're following your heart, because then there is no option B. You just love what you're doing, and that's why you should definitely follow your heart. And it's a very simple trick to know whether you're following your heart or whether you're just being very practical and doing something against your will completely without even realizing. And the trick, you will feel it. You will definitely feel it. You just have to notice that, yes, I am feeling it and I don't have to do it. Okay, you have to follow your heart. So yes, that's it about this video, and I hope you guys find it helpful, and please try at least a week to follow these ideas and definitely you'll feel a change. So yes, that's it. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. A lot of people have been watching my videos and not subscribing to my channel. Please yaar, aisa mat karo. I am so new to this and I need so much of love, support from you guys. So please subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye bye. Keep sharing love.